Welcome back to the channel. So here's what we're gonna do today. We're plasti dipping this right here. Okay, so I've been wanting to replace this right here with either a dark or a black emblem. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try plasti dipping this actual emblem. And also the one on the other side. Since I did it on the EcoBoost emblem in the back, and it still looks pretty good. Let me show you guys. That's what it looks like right now. Still holding up pretty good. All right, to get this ready, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it with alcohol first to take off any of the dirt that might still be on there. I washed the little area first, and I'm gonna use alcohol with the Q-tip, and then go ahead and create a little perimeter around it. All right, so I'm taking the alcohol with just a Q-tip, so I can take any dirt that might still be left. I went ahead and washed it first, but this will take off whatever other, I guess, impurities might still be left on here, so that the plasti dip can actually attach to the emblem. So I'll do this, let it dry, and then we'll go ahead and start creating kind of the area around it to so we won't have any overspray on the actual truck. So right now I'm just trying to get this all around it, and I'm using a Q-tip instead of just a towel, just so I can get into these small areas. There's these small areas where I think it'd be harder to do with just a little towel, just because the emblem is not that big, but just to get kind of in these small areas. There you go. And we'll let this dry. And hopefully that plasti dip will grab onto it pretty good. So I'm gonna create this space right now to capture all the overspray. So, you know, the closer it is, I guess the better too. Less overspray. So I'll start with that one there. Okay, so I'm putting it close to the emblem, but not too close, because I want to leave an area for the overspray so I can create the code, so when I'm taking off the actual overspray of the plasti dip, it'll come off a lot easier. And if it's too close, then I'm scared that it might actually pull it off the emblem as well. So that's what I'm kind of giving it like a, what, maybe a half to a quarter. About that much. I'm gonna just tape it all the way across. So I'm gonna just finish taping it here. This should contain the area of our overspray. So we can start with the plasti dip. Alright, so we have the area taped off, and here's what we're actually going to use. This is a plasti dip.
Where's that from?
This one I got actually at Walmart. Got it like a, I think it was like a 6-pack with this one and the glossifier. So I'll put this on, and then it says you gotta wait like 8 hours before you put the glossifier on there. All right, so it's just to shake for about a minute or so, and you can start, and then you give it about 25 minutes to 30 per coat. So let's go ahead and start this one. Okay. So there's the first coat right there. Here's the first coat. You can still see the chrome in the back, and it looks kind of spotty, but as we start adding more coats, you'll start seeing how it starts getting dark. And second coat. Let's go ahead. Okay.
Did you add something to it?
What? No. Okay. All right. So here's the third coat. All right. Good.
How many coats are you doing?
It says to do about 4 to 5. So probably do 5.
5.
We've done 3 coats already. This is what it looks like. So we're about to do a 4th coat on it right now. Trying to take it at different angles to cover all of it. Okay, so here's the 5th and final coat that we're gonna put on here. Alright, let's see. So we'll let this dry, and then we'll put a clear coat off to this just to top it off. So this is what it looks like after 5 coats. It actually looks pretty good. I like it. But we're gonna go ahead and put this glossifier on there because this will protect it from the sun too. So give it an extra coat here. This will be good. It is a nice little shine actually to it.
Wait for it to dry up, right?
Yeah. So we just wait for it. It says you can add another coat to it if you want to make it glossier. But I don't want too much. Okay, final product before we take off, you know, all the overspray. But that's what the glossifier on it. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. And it's dry to the touch. So I'll go ahead and start peeling all this other stuff off. So for the outside, it should be easy, just peeling away from it. On the inside, I saw somebody that had done some Plasti Dip, and they used a little toothpick to take off all the inside parts off of it, just kind of pulling away from the actual emblem. See how it's like plastic. Alright. So if I pull on it,
Those are, of course.
see it? It comes off. Like that. Whoa, some of that came off. You see that? See how it's coming off, Bianca? I'm putting it away. Ooh, that part in the middle. Come back to this. Mommy. You see? Like this, the way I take this off before is I just pull away from it and cut it off. See? Just like that. Too big and kind of rolling the Plasti Dip. So it'll help me. Oh man, take it off. There you go. There you go. Try to put it away from there too. Oh man. See? Kind of twist on it, and it kind of grabs it. Okay, so that took all of that off. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side.
I will pull the other way.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull away from me. I mean, toward. Let's see. See? It's coming. It's coming. There you go. There you
Wow.
go. See it? Can do it off. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Take it and pull up first. Okay, so I kind of messed with it a little bit to get it started in the middle. Now I'm trying to twist it to grab it and then I'll pull in the middle. If I can get this thing to start. There you go, there you go. Putting it away from it. There we go. So you started at the bottom. I mean at the top. And I'm putting it away from it. See it? Pulling away from it now. There you go. Alright, all we got to do is this one. Try to. Okay, let me grab it. One little piece. Okay, right there. Done. There. There's a final product. See it? Looks pretty good. Right? So here's the final result with the glossifier on there and taking off all the overspray. It's pretty good. We'll see how long it lasts. I think the glossifier actually gives it a nice little glossy finish to it. So we're done here. I'm gonna make sure the coats were drying as I was putting the 4 coats and then the glossifier. Actually, we did 5 coats and a glossifier, but it looks really good. So we'll see how long it lasts. But thanks for watching, guys. And remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you.